If we offend, it is with our good will. That is the true beginning of our end. Our true intent is all for your delight. We are not here that you should here repent you. The actors are at hand, and by their show you shall know all that you are like to know.
This fellow doth not stand upon point.
Who's next?
Gentles, perchance you wonder at the show, but wonder on, till truth make all things plain. This man is Pyramus, if you would know. This beauteous lady Thisbe is certain. This man with lime and rough cast doth present wall, vile wall, through which did these lovers sunder, and through wall's chink, poor souls, they are content to whisper, at the which let no man wonder. This man with lanthorn, dog, and present, a bush of thorn presenteth moonshine. For if you will know, by moonshine did these lovers think no scorn to meet at Nina's tomb, there to woo. This grisly beast, which lion hight by name, the trusty Thisbe, coming first by night, did scare away, or rather did affright. And as she fled, her mantle she did fall, which lion vile with bloody mouth did stain. Anon comes Pyramus, sweet youth and tall, and finds his trusty Thisbe's mantle slain. Whereat, with bloody blameful blade, he bravely broached his boiling bloody breast, and Thisbe, tarrying in mulberry shade, his dagger drew and died. For all the rest, let lion, moonshine, wall, and lovers twain at large discourse, while here they do remain.
I wonder if the lion be to speak.
No wonder, my lord, one lion may when many asses do.
Oh, asses.
In this same interlude, it doth befall that I, one snout by name, present a wall. And such a wall as I would have you think that had in it crannied hole or chink, through which the lovers, Pyramus and Thisbe, did often whisper very secretly. This loam, this rough cast, and this stone doth show that I am this same wall. The truth is so. And that this the cranny is, right and sinister, through which the fearful lovers are to whisper.
Wouldst thou desire Lyman here to speak better?
It is the wittiest partition that I ever heard discourse, my lord.
Pyramus draws near the wall. Silence.
Oh, grim-looked night. Oh, night with hue so black. Oh, night, whichever art when day is not. Oh, night, alack, alack, alack. Alack. I fear my Thisbe's promise is forgot. And thou, oh wall, oh sweet, oh lovely wall, that stands between her father's ground and mine. Thou wall, oh sweet and lovely wall, show me thy chink to blink through with mine eye. Thanks, courteous wall. Jove shield thee well for this. But what see I? No Thisbe do I see. Oh, wicked wall, through whom I see no prince. Cursed be thy stones for thus deceiving me.
The wall, methinks, being sensible, should curse again.
Yeah.
No, in truth, sir, he should not. Deceiving me is Thisbe's cue. She is to enter now, and I will spy her through the wall. You shall see. It will fall pat as I told you so. Yonder, she comes.
O wall, full often hast thou heard my moans, For passing my fair Pyramus and me, my cherry lips have often kissed thy sterns with lime and hair knit in thee.
I see a voice. Now I must to the chink to spy, and I can hear my Thisby's face. Thisby!
My love! Thou art my love, I think.
Oh, kiss me through the hole of this vile wall!
I kiss the wall's hole, not your lips at all.
Wilt thou at Niddy's too meet me straightway?
Tide life, tide death, I come without delay. And then I leave.
And thus have I, Wall, my part. Oh, discharged, so try again. And being done, thus Wall doth away go.
This is the silliest stuff I've ever heard. Here come two noble beasts in a camp, man and a lion.
You, ladies, you whose gentle hearts do fear the smallest monster's mouse that creeps on floor, may now perchance both quake and tremble here, when lion rough in wiliest rage doth roar. Then now that I, once snuck the joiner, am a lion fell, nor else no lion's dam. For if I should as lion come and strive into this place, for pity on my life.
Oh, a very gentle beast of a good conscience. Let's listen to the moon.
This lanthorn doth the horned moon present.
I should have worn horns on his head.
This lanthorn doth the horned moon present. Myself, the man in the moon, do seem to be.
I'm weary of this moon. He would change.
Proceed, moon.
All I have to say is that the lanthorn is the moon, I the man in the moon, this thorn bush, my thorn bush, and this dog, my dog.
Why then, these should all be in the lanthorn, for all these are in the moon.
Yeah.
Wait, but silence. Oh, here comes Thisby.
This is old Ninny's tomb, but where is my love? Oh!
Well roared, lion.
Oh, well run, Thisby.
Well shown, moon. Truly, the moon shines with a quick grace.
Well moused, lion.
Yeah, you go, lion. And so the lion vanished.
Oh, and then came Pyramus.
Sweet moon, I thank thee for thy sunny beams. I thank thee, moon, for shining now so bright. For by thy gracious golden glittering gleams, I trust to take of truest Thisby's sight. But stay! Oh, spite! But mark, poor knight. What dreadful dole is here? Here, eyes. Do you see? Oh, how can it be? Oh, dainty duck, oh dear! Thy mantle good, what? Stained with blood. Approach ye, furies fell. Oh, fates, come, come, cut, thrill, and thrum, quell, crush, conclude, and quell.
This passion. And then the death of your friend would go very near to make a man look sad.
You bestrew my heart, but I pity the man.
Oh, wherefore, nature, didst thou lion's frame, since lion vile hath here deflowered my dear, which is, which was the fairest dame that lived, that loved, that liked, that looked with cheer. Come, tears, confound. Out, sword, and wound the pap of Pyramus. I that left pap where heart doth hup. Thus die I. Thus. I dead. Now am I fled. My soul is in the sky. Tongue, lose thy light. Moon, take that flight. Now die. 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 Die.
But how chance Moonshine is gone before Thisbe comes back and finds her lover?
She will find him by starlight. Here she comes, and her passion ends the play.
Methinks she should not use a long one for such a Pyramus. I hope she will be brief.
Yeah.
Asleep, my love! What? Dead, my dove? Oh, Pyramus, arise! Arise! Speak! Speak, quite dumb! Dead! Fuck off! Dead! A tomb must cover thy sweet eyes! These lips, this cherry nose must do it. These fuck up! These yellow cowslip cheeks are gone! Gone, lovers make Oh, his eyes are green as leaves. Oh, sisters three, come to me with hands as pale as milk. Lay them in gore, since you have shore with shears his thread of silk. Tongue, shh, not a word. Come, trusty sword. There it is, thank you. Come, blade my breast imbue, and farewell, friends. Thus this be ends. Adieu. Adieu. Adieu.
Moonshine and Lion are left to bury the dead.
And Wall, too.
No, I do assure you, the wall is something, is down that part of their fathers. Will it please you to see an epilogue, or a Bergamasque dance between two of the company?
Oh, no epilogue, I pray you, for your play needs no excuse. Never excuse for when the players are all dead. There needs none to be blamed. So, thank you. Well, that was pretty good, wasn't it? Oops, stand in the right spot. That was pretty good, wasn't it? Welcome to Well, Willy, Shakespeare with a splash. I have a feeling we're gonna do some Shakespeare. I'm gonna stand and not move anymore. And this is a fundraiser for Root Beer Cation Theater Company. Please donate. Please enjoy. Oh God. And okay, and bye. Okay, stay tuned. Okay.
I love him for his sake, and yet I know him, a notorious liar, think him a great way fool, solely a coward, yet these fixed evils sit so well in him, that they take place where virtue's steely bones look bleak the cold wind. Withal, full oft we see cold wisdom waiting on superfluous folly.
Save you, fair queen.
And you, monarch?
No.
No.
Are you meditating on virginity?
I. You have some stain of soldier in you. Let me ask you a question. Man is enemy to virginity. How may we barricado it against them?
Keep him out.
But he assails. And our virginity, though valiant, in the defense yet is weak. Unfold to us some warlike resistance.
There is none. Man setting down before you will undermine you and blow you up.
Bless our poor virginity from underminers and blowers up. Is there no military policy how virgins might blow up men?
Virginity being blown down, man will quickly be blown up. In blowing him down again with the breach yourselves made, you lose your city. It is not politic in the commonwealth of nature to preserve virginity. Loss of virginity is rational increase, and therefore there was never virgin got till virginity was first lost. that you were made of is metal to make virgins. Virginity, by being once lost, may be 10 times found. By being ever kept, it is lost. 'Tis too cold a companion, away with it.
I will stand for it a little. Therefore I die a virgin.
There's little can be said in it. 'Tis against the rule of nature. Here. Move.
No, what?
To speak on the part of virginity is to accuse your mothers. Thank you. Which is most infallible disobedience. He that hangs himself is a virgin. Virginity murders itself, and it should be buried in highways, out of all sanctified limit, and as a desperate offendress against nature, virginity breeds mites. Much like a cheese, consumes itself to the very paring and dies with its own feeding, its own stomach. Besides, virginity is peevish, proud, idle, made of self-love, which is the most inhibited sin in the canon. Keep it not. You cannot choose but to lose by it. Out with it. Within... oh yes, I see what I've done. Within 10 years, it will make itself to... See, 10 years will make itself to... Which is a goodly increase. The principle itself not much worse. Away with virginity.
How might one do, sir, to lose it to her own liking?
Let me see. Marry, ill to like him that ne'er likes. 'Tis a commodity that will lose the gloss, the longer left lying. The longer kept, the less worth. Off with it while it's vendible. Answer the time of request. Virginity, like an old courtier, wears her cap out of fashion, richly suited, but unsuitable, just like the brooch and the toothpick, which wear not now. Your date is better in your pie and your porridge than in your cheek. And your virginity with your old virginity. Whoa! Is like one of our French withered pears. It looks ill, eats dryly, marry, 'tis a withered pear. It was formerly better, yet marry, 'tis a withered pear. Will you anything with it?
Never return. Thanks.
Will you not tell me who told you so?
Not now.
Nor will you tell me who you are?
You have more words, right? No, wait, we fucked that up. Not now.
Nor will you tell me that I was disdainful, and that I, by my good wit, out of the 100 merry tales, well, this was Signor Benedict had said so.
What's he?
I'm sure you know him well enough.
Not I, believe me.
Did he never make you laugh?
I pray you. What is he?
Why, he is the Prince's jester, a very dull fool. His gift is in devising impossible slanders. None but libertines delight in him, and the commendation is not in his wit, but in his villainy, for he pleases both men and angers them, and then they laugh at him and beat him. I am sure he is in the fleet. I would he had boarded me.
When I know the gentleman, I will tell him what you say.
Do. I hope it break a comparison or two on me, which peradventure, not marked, all laughed at, strikes him into melancholy. And then there's a partridge wing saved, for the fool will eat no supper that night. We must follow the leaders.
And every good thing.
Nay, if they lead to any ill, I will leave them at the next turning.
Oh, she misused me past the endurance of a block. An oak, but with one green leaf, would have her. My very visor began to assume life and scold with her. She told me, not thinking that I had been myself,
Whoa!
that I was the prince's jester, that I was duller than a great Thor, handling jest upon jest with such impossible conveyance, that she is like an army shooting at me. She speaks poignant, and with every word stabs. if her breath were as terrible as her terminations, there were no living near her. She would infect the North Star. I would not marry her, though she would endow with all that Adam had to offer. Come, talk not of her, have her turn spit, yea, and you shall find to her the infernal eight in good apparel. I would to God some scholar would conjure her, for certainly while she is here a man may live as quiet in hell, as quiet in hell, as in a sanctuary, and people sin upon purpose because they would go thither. So indeed all quiet, horror, and perturbation follows her. Fucking right.
Okay, so do you see, do you get it? Do you kind of see what's happening? Yeah, it's Shakespeare, Wet Willy. It's William Shakespeare, and we all get very wet during it. Because haven't you ever been watching Shakespeare and been like, this isn't that good. I wish I could hurl projectiles or water at the script at the audience. And we're providing that today for us because it's remote and we're the ones here doing it. Okay, great. And now to shake things up a little bit, because William Shakespeare isn't the only one who knows how to write good things. Andrew, Andrew and I are going to play a game.
We're better than Shakespeare.
We're better than
Is that what you're
Shakespeare.
saying?
This is not the only time I'm going to say that throughout this show. Andrew and I are going to play a game. It's called
Shall I compare thee to?
Shall I compare thee to? Thank you for reminding me. Basically, Andrew and I were unlucky in love, but I don't need to tell you that. And we're trying to win the hearts of everybody here on stage. And we're going to try to do it in the kind of a Shakespearean, shall I compare thee to, comparison and comparisons. And basically, all these people, they're just going to give us things that they want us to compare them to.
We've never heard them before, we have to riff on that, and
if we're good, maybe we won't get soaked. But
maybe.
I doubt it.
Feels wrong.
Frankly.
Who wants to go first?
I'll go.
Perfect.
Amanda, what shall I compare thee to?
Concrete.
Okay. Amanda, shall I compare thee to concrete? For thou art so soft under certain chemical circumstances, but through the process I don't understand myself to become hard.
Amanda, shall I compare thee to concrete? For the longer I am stuck in you, the more I feel the very life essence being drawn from my skin into you, the concrete, stealing and leeching away my life. And yet, is that something I disdain? Nay, I wish it for myself.
I feel like I should get sprayed for suggesting this.
Never, 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 never.
All right, who's next? Also, I want to say, should I compare thee to concrete? I would break my teeth on you. Anyway.
All right, okay. One more.
Sinan, what do you want us to compare you?
Let me see. A wild scream in the night.
Shall I compare thee to a wild scream in the night?
Yeah.
For you worry me greatly.
Yeah, Sinan, shall I compare thee to a wild scream in the night? Because a lot of people have told me not to, but I keep running after it. Hey! And then I die.
Oh no.
I
guess I deserve that.
What shall we compare thee to?
A vegan restaurant.
I'll compare thee to a vegan restaurant. Tasteless, but I can't get enough. I deserve it.
I'll go, Sam, shall I compare thee to a vegan restaurant? Where's the beef?
Wow. Oh, wow. Oh! You got any more?
Hey, Earl, what the fuck should I compare?
Shall compare me to a pair of Converses.
Shall I compare thee to a pair of Converses? At 14 years old, I couldn't get enough of you. Sorry, I don't know what
I'm wondering how to do. Shall I compare thee to a pair of Converse? Because if there were, because like you'd think it'd be good for basketball, but actually huge improvements have been made in the technology since then.
Yeah, this is very good.
Oh my god. So it's relatively not that good.
Brandy,
No.
shall we compare thee to things?
An improv game.
Oh. Sure. No, I can't compare you to an improv game because you're watchable, interesting,
Yeah, like
exciting,
no regrets ever.
wonderful,
Like I
caring. I'm glad that I'm around you. You don't remind me of a cult.
Aw,
So-
I never said that part.
Brandy, shall I compare you to an improv game?
Please do.
Because you caused me to get immeasurably wet in this moment.
Why is Claire so much more wet than me?
Bravo!
I think we're done.
I will attend her here and woo her with some spirit when she comes. Say that she rail? I'll tell her plain. She sings as sweetly as a nightingale. Say that she frown. I'll say she looks as clear as moaning roses newly washed with dew. Say she be mute and will not speak a word. I'll commend her volubility. And say she uttereth piercing eloquence. If she do bid me pack, I'll give her thanks as though she bid me stay by her a week. If she deny to be wed, I'll crave the day when I shall ask the banns and when be married. Good morrow, Kate, for that's your name, I hear. Whoa!
Well, have you heard, but something hard of hearing? They call me Katharina, that do talk of me.
You lie, in faith, for you are called plain Kate and bonny Kate, and sometimes Kate the Cursed, and Kate of Kate Hall, super dainty Kate. For dainties are all Kates, and therefore, Kate, take this of me, Kate of my consolation, hearing thy mildness praised in every town, thy virtues spoke of, and thy beauty sounded. Whoa! Ahem! Myself I am moved to woo thee
Moved?
for my wife.
In good time. Let him that moved you hither remove you hence. I knew at the first that you were movable.
Why, what's a movable?
A joint stool?
Ah, thou hast hit it. Come, sit on me.
Asses are made to bear, and so are you.
Women are made to bear, and so are you.
No such jade as you. It's me, you mean.
Alas, good Kate, I will not burden thee, for knowing thee to be but young and light.
Too light for such a swain as you to catch.
Ah,
And yet as heavy as my weight should be.
should buzz.
Well taken and like a buzzer.
Oh, slow-winged turtle, shall a buzzard take thee?
Aye, for a turtle as he takes a buzzard.
Come, come, you wasp, in faith you are too angry.
If I be waspish, best beware my sting.
My remedy is then to pluck it out.
Aye, if the fool could find it where it lies.
For who knows not where a wasp does wear his sting? In his tail.
In his tongue.
Whose tongue?
Yours, if you talk of tails, and so farewell.
What, with my tongue in your tail? Nay, come again. Good Kate, I am a gentleman.
That?
Ooh.
I'll try. Go, fool, and whom thou keepst command.
Did ever Diane so become a grove as Kate this chamber with her princely gait? Oh, be thou Diane, and let her be Kate, and then let Kate be chaste, and Diane sportful.
Where did you study all this goodly speech?
It is extempore from my mother wit.
A witty mother, witless elf her son.
Am I not wise?
Yes, keep you warm.
Marry. So I mean, sweet Katharina, in thy bed, and therefore, setting all this chat aside, thus in plain terms your father hath consented that you shall be my wife, your dowry agreed upon, and will you, nill you, I will marry you. Now, Kate, I am a husband for your turn, for by this light, whereby I see thy beauty that doth make me like thee well, thou must be married to no man but me, for I am he born to tame you, Kate, and bring you from a wild Kate to a Kate conformable as other Household Kates.
Ew.
Here comes your father! Never make denial! It just makes me stronger. I must and will have Katharina for my wife! Virginity being blown down, man will quickly be blown up. This is an erection joke. In blowing you down again, with the breach yourselves made, you lose your city. That's an oral sex joke. It is not politic in the commonwealth of nature to preserve virginity. Loss of virginity is rational increase, i.e., have kids, they'll be virgins. You've made more virgins where there were none before, or one before. There was never virgin till God till virginity was first lost. That you were made of is metal to make virgins. Virgins, once being lost, maybe 10 times found by being ever kept, it is lost. 'Tis too cold a companion, away with it. There's little can be said. It's against the rule of nature. To speak on the part of virginity is to accuse your mothers, which is a most infallible disobedience. That he that hangs himself, yep, is a virgin. Virginity murders itself and should be buried in highways out of all sanctified limit as a desperate offenders against nature. Virginity breeds mites. It's much like a cheese consumes itself to the very pairing and so dies with feeding its own stomach. Besides, virginity is peevish, proud, idle, and made of self-love, which is the most inhibited sin in the canon. Keep it not. You cannot choose to lose by out with it. Within the year it will make itself too, which is goodly and grace, and the principle itself is not much the worse. We're talking virginity, we're talking shriveled pears, we're done! Throw it down. Very wet.
Oh no.
Lady Beatrice!
Have you wept all this while?
Oh, yea, and I will weep a while longer.
I will not desire that.
You have no reason, I took freely.
Surely I do believe your fair cousin is wrong.
How much might the man deserve of me that would right her?
Is there any way to show such friendship?
A very even way, but no such friend.
Or may a man do it?
It is a man's office, but not yours.
I do love nothing in the world so well as you. Is not that strange?
As strange as the thing I know not. It were as strange for me to say I love nothing so well as you. But believe me not, and yet I lie not, and I confess nothing, and I deny nothing. I am sorry for my cousin.
By my sword, Beatrice, thou lovest me.
But do not swear and eat it.
I swear by it, that thou love me, and I will make him eat it that says I love not you.
Will you not eat your word?
With no source that can be devised, I protest it, I love thee.
Well, thank God, forgive me.
What offence, sweet Beatrice?
You have stayed me in a happy hour. I was about to protest. I loved you.
Well, I do it with all my heart.
Oh, and I love you with so much of my heart that none is left to protest.
Come, bid me do anything for thee.
Kill Claudio.
Not for the wide world.
Oh, you killed me to deny it. Farewell.
Why tarry, sweet Beatrice?
I am gone. Though I am here, there is no love for you. Nay, there is no love for you. Nay, I pray you, let me go.
Beatrice!
In faith, I will go.
But we'd be friends.
You dare easier be friends with me than fight with mine enemy? Is he not approved at the height of villain that hath slandered, scorned, dishonoured my kinswoman? Oh, that I were a man! What? To bear her in hand until they come to take hands, and then with public accusation, uncovered slander, unmitigated rancour. Oh God, that I were a man! I would eat his heart in the marketplace.
Hear me, Beatrice.
Talk with a man out of the window, a proper saying.
Nay, but Beatrice.
Oh, sweet hero, she is wrong, she is slandered, she is undone.
Beatrice.
Oh, princes and counties, such a princely testimony, goodly count, Count Comfect, a sweet gallant.
Oh! A sweet count, surely. Oh, that I were a man. For any sake, oh, that I had friends. Be a man for my sake. But manhood is melted into courtesies, valor into compliments, and men are turned only into tongue, and trim ones too. He is now as valiant as Hercules, that only tells a lie and swears it. I cannot be a man with wishing, therefore I will die a woman with grieving.
Tarry, good Beatrice, by this hand I love thee.
Use it for self. Other hand, learn away than swearing by it.
Think you in your soul the Count Claudio hath wronged hero?
Yea, as sure as I have a thought or a soul.
Enough! I am engaged. I will challenge him. I will kiss your hand. And then so leave you. By this hand, Claudio shall render me a dear account. As you hear of me, so think of me. Go, comfort your cousin. I must say she is dead. And so, farewell.
Woo!
Hello everyone and welcome back to Wet Willy, Shakespeare with a Splash. We've got something pretty exciting for you coming up. It could horribly crash and burn. What we've called it is half script. We've got the inimitable Brandy coming here to play for you Romeo from the famous balcony scene from Romeo and Juliet. And we have the completely undercooked, underprepared, unscripted Clare Bierman. I'm going to prove this to you. Clare Bierman holds a script, but wherever Clare is slated to speak as Juliet, just says Juliet, no words. The thing is, Claire's going to be making up those words and putting to test her claim that she is better than Shakespeare. I'm excited to see how it goes. Claire's got no idea, Brandy's got no idea. Claire's actually deliberately avoided all versions of Romeo and Juliet for several months in solid preparation.
Her whole life.
In fact, yes. If you say Baz Luhrmann's Romeo and Juliet, she says, do you mean Moulin Rouge? And so we're going to see this now. It's going to be half improvised, half scripted. They're going to work together. I'm excited to see it. Enjoy. Shall I say also, it's going to get wet.
And you should donate. Okay. Let's see what this play's about.
Oh, yeah.
But soft, what light through yonder window breaks? It is the east, and Juliet is the sun. Arise, fair sun, and kill the envious moon, who is already sick and pale with grief, that thou her maid art far more fair than she. Be not her since she is envious, her vestal is livery, is but sick and green, and none but fools would wear it. Cast it off! It is my lady, oh, it is my love. Oh, that she knew she were. She speaks, yet she says nothing. What of that? Her eye discourses, I will answer it. I am too bold. 'Tis not to me she speaks. Two of the fairest stars in all the heaven, having some business, do entreat her eyes to twinkle in their spheres till they return. What if her eyes were there, they in her head? The brightness of her cheek would shame those stars, as daylight doth a lamp. As daylight doth a lamp, and I have lost where I am. But Claire is so beautiful, I'm blinded by it. Her eyes in heaven would through the airy region stream so bright that birds would sing and think it were not night. See how she leans her cheek upon her hand. Oh, that I were a glove upon that hand, that I might touch that cheek.
Oh, Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo? Everybody knows that part. Oh, Romeo, how long I've waited. Here at my balcony in the sweet morning mist, doth it spritz my face. Wow! Oh, that's a thick mist. That's a pretty thick morning mist I'm feeling.
She speaks. Oh, speak again, bright angel, for thou art as glorious to this night being over my head as a winged messenger of heaven onto the white upturned wondering eyes of mortals that fall back or gaze upon him when he bestrides the lazy pacing clouds and sails upon the bosom of the air.
Wow, Romeo, a name by would a rose by any other name smell as sweet? Oh, would a Romeo by any other name still be Romeo? Of course not. Deny thy father and refuse thy name. And if you had a different name, that party last night was crazy. I feel sad.
Some of the stuff you're saying is really familiar to me. Shall I hear more or speak at this?
No, say nothing. I'm so alone on this balcony. It's so nice. I'm just gonna say my secret thoughts. Ah! Sometimes I steal things from stores.
I take thee at thy word. Call me but love, and I'll be new baptized. Henceforth, I never will be Romeo.
You know what I think is the creepiest thing? Guys who just hang around. Like, say something.
By a name, I know not how to tell thee who I am. My name, dear saint, is hateful to myself because it is enemy to thee. Had I written, I would tear the word.
Wait, someone speaks. Say your name. Oh, you're not going to. That's fine. Oh, wait, what's your favorite Power Ranger? The blue one or the white one?
Neither, fair saint, if either be his wife.
No, that's ridiculous. Come on. You have to work with me here, mysterious voice.
With love's light wings I did overperch these walls, for stony limits cannot hold love out. And what love can do that dares love attempt, therefore thy kinsmen are no let to me. These Power Rangers are
My
no
kinsmen,
let to
the
me.
Power Rangers, are incredible. They're so cool. God, it's so cold. It's so freezing. Do you have like a jacket?
Alack, there lies more peril in thine eye than 20 of their swords. Look thou but sweet, and I am proof against their enmity.
Okay, my bad. Now, do you have a jacket?
Yes, thank you. I have knight's cloak to hide me from their sight.
Oh, thank you.
And thou but love me. I'll thank you also. And thou but love me. Oh, let them find me here. Here you
Love
go.
is so beautiful. Oh, like the cloak. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I don't know where it came from, actually.
Hey, so what brought you here tonight? Where are you from?
By love first did prompt me to inquire. He lent me counsel and I lent him eyes. I'm no pilot. Yet wert thou as far as that vast shore washed to the farthest sea, I would adventure for such merchandise.
Wait, you're not a pilot?
I'm sorry. I don't know why.
By the moon, I swore you were a pilot.
Lady, by yonder blessed moon, I swear that I'm not. That tips with silver all these fruit trees.
Oh, fine. Speak not of the trees. If you're not a pilot or a Power Ranger, frankly, I'm not. Swear that you are one of the two.
What shall I swear by?
I don't know. Pick something. The trellis.
If my heart's dear love.
This is so like a man. Get out of here! Ah!
Thou wilt leave me so unsatisfied?
Thou wilt not be a pilot?
The exchange of thy faithful vows for mine, maybe?
I am not a pilot, so I cannot vow to be a pilot.
Wouldst thou withdraw it? For what purpose, love? It was so important to you a second ago that one of us be a pilot.
For the purpose of that, if one of us is not a pilot, then neither of us are pilots, and then how will we get out of here? Oh, God, I wish it were morning. Ugh.
Oh, blessed night, I am afeared. Being in night, all this is but a dream. Too flattering sweet to be substantial.
Oh my God, is he gone?
So thrive, my soul!
Oh, fucking!
1,000 times the worse to want thy light. Love goes toward love as schoolboys from their books, but love from love toward school with heavy looks.
Okay, is he gone?
It is my soul that calls upon my name. How silver sweet sound lovers' tongues by night, like softest music to attending ears.
Well, listen to this, Romeo. Become a pilot, or get off of my walls.
My dear?
Yeah? What? Wait, hold on. Wait, what time is it?
At the hour of 9.
Oh, awesome. Well, it's my bedtime. I'll be heading. I'm gonna go inside now.
Okay, I want you to come back. Let me stand here till thou remember it.
I'm gonna go.
And I'll stay to have thee still
Good night.
forgetting any other home but this. And honestly, I think that we have more to say.
Oh
I
and
feel
there
like we have a
it
really
is.
special
Never
connection,
mind.
and that you've left a little too soon.
I did,
I
and
felt that maybe we had a bond. And this conversation does not 100% feel over. Any closure?
Oh, Romeo, would that I could have such closure with you, Romeo, but did I?
There's nothing on here for
shut
you.
the script. I know.
So why is being a pilot so important to you?
Because someday I want to be the first person to ever fly around the globe.
Wow. I have no concept of when people might be able to do that. You sound kind of like a psycho. Oh, I were that bird.
Exactly!
Hey.
So great!
Cool.
Great.
Now I feel satisfied.
Well, good night, everyone.
Good night, Juliet.
Good night.
I'm sorry I'm not a pilot.
See you.
Sleep dwell upon thine eyes, peace in thy breast. Would I were sleep and peace so sweet to rest. Hence will I to my ghostly father sell his help to crave and my dear hap to tell.
Woo! Bravo! Give it up for Brandy and Clare! Wet Willy, extremely wet Willy. Remember, if you want to see more of this kind of malarkey, you want to come back next year and do more of this, donate now to Root Beer Occasion Theatre. And let me tell you, Earl will keep shooting me in the face.
Woo!
Either way.
Yeah, well.
Now, how? What time of day is it, lad?
Thou art so fat-witted with drinking of old sack that, and unbuttoning thee after supper and sleeping upon benches afternoon, that thou hast forgotten to demand what truly thou wouldst truly know. What a devil hast thou to do with the time of the day, unless hours were cups of sack and minutes, capons and clocks, the tongues of bawds, and dials, the signs of leaping houses, and the blessed sun himself, a fair hot wench in flame-colored taffeta, I see no reason why thou shouldst be so superfluous to demand the time of the day.
The clock struck 9 when I did send the nurse. In half an hour she promised to return. Perchance she cannot meet him. That's not so. Oh, she is late. Love's herald should be thoughts which 10 times faster glide than the sun's beams. Oh my god, drive back shadows over lowering hills. Therefore, do nimble pinged does draw lull, and therefore hats fucking the wind swift Cupid wings. Now is the sun upon the highmost hill of this day's journey, and from 9 till 12 is 3 long hours, yet she is not come. Had she affections and warm youthful blood, she would be as swift in motion as a bull. My words would bandy her to my sweet love and hiss to me, but old folks, many fain as they were dead, unwieldy, slow, heavy, and pale as we. Oh God, she comes. Oh, honey nurse, what news? Good news. Now, good sweet nurse, oh Lord, why lookest thou sad? Thou needst be sad, yet tell them merrily. If good, thou shamest the music of sweet news by playing it to me with so sour a face.
I am a weary and a wet. Just give me leave a while. My, how my bones ache. What a jaunts I have had.
I would thou hadst my bones, and I thy muse. Nay, come, I pray thee, speak. Good nurse, speak.
Jesus, what haste. Could you not stay a while? Do you not see that I am out of breath?
Well, how art thou out of breath when thou hast breath to say to me that thou art out of breath? Oh my God. The excuse that thou dost make in this delay is longer than the tale thou dost excuse, is thy news good or bad? Answer to that. Say either, and I'll state the circumstance. Let me be satisfied. Is it good or bad?
Well, you have made a simple choice. You know not how to choose a man, Romeo. No, not he. Though his face be better than any man's, yet his leg excels all men's, and for a hand, and a foot, and a body, though they be not talked upon, yet they are past compare. He is not the flower of courtesy, but I'll warrant him as gentle as a lamb. Go thy ways, wench, serve God. What, have you dined at home?
No. But all this did I know before. What says he of our marriage? What of that?
Lord, how my head aches. What a head have I. It beats as if it would fall in 20 pieces. My back. No, at the other side. Ah, my back. Beshrew your heart for sending me about to catch my death while jaunting up and down.
I fain, I'm sorry that thou art not well. Sweet nurse, tell me what says my love.
Your love says, stop. Like an honest gentleman and a courteous and a kind and a handsome, and I warrant a virtue. Where is your mother?
Where's my mother? Why? She is within. Where should she be? How oddly thou repliest.
Your love says, like an honest gentleman, where is your mother?
Oh, good lady dear, are you so hot? Marry, come up my throat. Is this the poultice for my aching bones? Is it? There it is. Henceforth, do your messages yourself.
Here's such a coil. Come, what says Romeo?
Have you got leave to go to shrift today?
I have.
Then hie you hence to Friar Lawrence's cell. There stays a husband to make you a wife. Now comes the wanton blood up in your cheeks. They'll be in scarlet straight at any news. Hie you to church, I must another way to fetch a ladder, by the which your love must climb a bird's nest soon when it is dark. I am the drudge and toil in your delight, but you shall bear the burden soon at night. Go out to dinner, hie you to the cell, hie.
High fortune, honest nurse.
Farewell.
By my head, here come the Capulets.
By my heel, I care not.
Follow me close, for I will speak to him. Gentlemen, good den. A word with one of you?
And but one word with one of us? Couple it with something, make it a word and a blow.
You shall find me apt enough to that, sir, and you give me occasion.
Could you not take some occasion without giving?
Mercutio, thou consortest with Romeo.
Consortest. What, dost thou make us minstrels? And thou make minstrels of us? Look to hear nothing but discords. Oh, here's my fiddlestick. Here's that shall make you dance. Zounds, consort!
We talk here in the public halls of men, either withdraw into some public private place, or else, or reason coldly of your grievances, or else depart. Here all eyes gaze on us.
Men's eyes were made to look, and let them gaze. I will not budge for no man's pleasure, I.
Well, peace be with you, sir. Here comes my man.
I'll be hanged, sir, if he wears your livery. Marry, go before the field, and he'll be your follower. Your worship in that sense may call him man.
Romeo, the hate I bear thee can afford no better term than this. Thou art a villain.
Tybalt, the reason I have to love thee doth much excuse his appertaining rage to such a greeting. Villain am I none, therefore farewell. I see thou knowest me not.
Boy, this shall not excuse the injuries that thou hast done me. Therefore turn and draw.
I do protest. I never injured thee, but love thee better than thou canst devise, till thou shalt know the reason of my love. And so, good Capulet, which name I tender as dearly as my own. Be satisfied.
Oh, calm! Dishonorable vile submission? Alla stoccata carries it away. Tybalt, you rat catcher! Will you walk?
What wouldst thou have of me?
Good king of rats, nothing but one of your 9 lives that I would mean to make bold withal, as you shall use me hereafter. Dry beat the rest of the hay. Will you pluck your sword out of his pitcher by the ears? Make haste! Oh, make haste! Lest mine be about your ears, air it out!
I am for you.
Gentle Mercutio, but thy rapier up.
Oh, help me into. Okay, no.
Drop Benvolio, beat their weapons down.
Come, sir, you're passado.
Oh, gentlemen, for shame! Oh my lord, forbear this outrage! Tybalt, Mercutio, the prince hath expressly forbidden bandying in Verona street. Hold, Tybalt, Mercutio, stop!
I am a plague of both your houses. Is he? I am sped. Is he gone? And hath nothing?
What? Art thou hurt?
I, a scratch. Mary, 'tis enough. Oh, where's my page? Oh, go, villain, fetch a surgeon.
Man, the hurt will not be much.
Oh, no, 'tis not so deep, as a well, nor so wide as, like a church door, but 'tis enough, 'twill serve. Ask for me tomorrow, you shall find me a grave man. I am peppered, I warned for this world. Oh, a plague on both your houses. Zounds, a dog, a cat, a rat, a mouse, a cat, to scratch him into death. A braggart, a rogue, a villain that fights by the book of arithmetic. Oh, why the devil came you between us?
I thought all for the best.
Oh, help me into some house, Benvolio. Or I shall faint. Oh, a plague on both your houses. They have made worms meat of me.
Why are you doing that?
I have it.
Good job.
And soundly too. Your houses.
This gentleman, the prince's near ally, my very friend, was mortally hurt. Tybalt slander stain, an hour, hath been my kinsman. Juliet hath effeminate, and did my temper soften. And now Benvolio!
Oh, Romeo! Brave Mercutio is dead! That gallant
Already?
spirit hath aspired the clouds, which too untimely here did scorn the earth.
This day's black fate on more days doth depend. This but begins the woe, others must end.
Here comes the furious Tybalt back again.
Fuck that guy. Alive in triumph, and Mercutio slain, away to heaven respective lenity and fire-eyed fury, be my conduct now. Now, Tybalt, take the villain back again, that late thou gavest me, for Mercutio's soul is but a little way above our heads, staying for thine to keep him company. Either thou or I, or both, must go with him.
Thou wretched boy that didst consort him here shall with him hence.
What's with you and consort? This shall determine that.
Romeo, away! Be gone! Thy citizens are up and Tybalt slain. Thou not amazed, the prince will doom thee dead if thou art taken. Hence, be gone!
Oh, I'm
away!
my fortune's full.
Ah, why dost thou stay?
Okay, well that's pretty awesome. Oh god, I always forget that I'm involved in this. This happened to me. That's pretty awesome. And we have one more game to play for you all, and this one's called Blind Line. And right now we have Amanda and Sinan have scenes from 2 different Shakespeare plays. Amanda, what do you have?
I have Julius Caesar.
And Sinan, what do you have?
I have another part of the island. That's not a play, right?
That's not. I think you have the Tempest.
Okay.
That's the stage direction. In Sinan's defense, it does say that at the top. Yeah.
Sinan has the Tempest, which has the stage direction on an island. I should find out what that play's about. And basically what we're going to do is we're going to create a new scene from an unwritten Shakespeare play where Amanda can only say lines from her show, Sinan can only say lines from their show, and Andrew, poor Andrew, who has no script, has to make do with only their brain. That's going to be really impressive. We'll see how Andrew does with that. And all we are going to need to start, do either of you have like some lines that feel appropriate to start a scene with?
How now shall this be compassed?
Shall this be what?
Compassed?
Compassed. How now shall this be compassed? Oh, I mean, I didn't even know what the word did mean. And now you are asking me, your noble leader, to lead in this time of trial? No, I shall not tell you how it shall be compassed. You should ask me simpler questions. Get out!
Who is here so base? That would be a bond.
That's a bondman right there asking horrible questions about compassing things. Oh, which direction should we go, they ask us.
Why?
In the
I said
middle of...
nothing.
No, you said, well, how shall this be compassed? And I had to ask you 3 times to clarify.
Thou liest.
I don't lie! I never lie! I've not once told a lie in my life. 'Tis not the want of a politician to lie. And so I have not and will not.
If any speak for him, have I offended?
None speak for me, I speak only for myself. I've actually kind of put a bit of a gag order around the others of my party.
Tell not me, when the butt is out, we will drink water.
Okay, that's another thing. I picture myself as sort of an everyman, and so instead of drinking water, I drink but beer, wine, the juice of the sack, which is a Shakespearean way of saying alcohol.
That's not the tune.
What, was I singing a song? Merrily I was not. I could, but 'twould be too much folly. Nothing to say?
Well, not run, Monsieur Monster.
Oh, a monster now, am I? That's it, you're out of the cabinet. Take a seat.
Servants Monster, the folly of this island.
Oh, the folly of this island, am I? Yes, pelt this one with many waters. Have them be ended in their time here upon this bench. Dismiss them from my cabinet, and more!
At thy request, Monster, I will do reason, any reason.
Ah, perfect. And so, I ask from you a simple question.
Yeah.
Will you support me no matter what I say, no matter what outrageous contention I create? Will you?
Who is so rude that would offend a Roman?
Oh, now you're bringing it into my Italian heritage. Let me tell you this. Italians cannot be creepy. They are but Italians. I have prepared a long and lengthy PowerPoint presentation to this effect of times I wasn't creepy, and therefore... I think I deserve it. Yeah, no, that's right. We did it.
Nay, 'twill be this hour ere I have done weeping. All the kind Launces have this very fault. I have received my proportion. like the prodigious sun, and am going with Sir Proteus to the Imperial's court. And I think Crab, my dog, be the sourest-natured dog that lives, my mother weeping, my father wailing, my sister crying, our maid howling, our cat wringing her hands, and all our house in a great perplexity. Yet did not this cruel-hearted cur shed one tear. He is a stone, a very pebble stone, and has no more pity in him than a dog. Why, my grandmother, having no eyes, look you, wept herself blind. Wept herself blind at my parting. Nay, I'll show you the manner of it. This shoe is my father. No, wait, sorry. This left shoe is my. No, this left shoe is my. Yes, it is so. This left shoe hath the worth of salt. This shoe with a hole in it is my mother, and this shoe is my father. It's my father. A vengeance on it. There it is now. This staff is my sister, for look you, she is white as a lily and as small as a wand. This hat is mine. This hat is Nan, our maid, and I am the dog. No, wait, the dog is himself, and the dog is me, and I am myself. I say so. Now, I come to my father, seeking your blessing. Oh, the shoe could not speak a word for weeping. Now shall I kiss my father? Well, he weeps. Oh, now shall I come to my mother? Oh, that she could speak, but like a wood the woman is. Oh, covered in tears will I kiss her. And there's my mother's breath, up and down. Now come I to my fucking sister. Where is she? Who cares? I come to my sister. Mark the moan she makes. Oh! Now the dog, all this while, sheds not a tear nor speaks a word, but see how I lay the dust with my tears.
Cry.
Lords! 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 Away, away, aboard! Thy master is shipped and thou to post after the cause. What's the matter? Why weepest thou? Away, ass! You'll lose the tide if you tarry any longer.
It is no matter if the tide were lost, for it is the unkindest tide that any man ever tied.
What's the unkindest tide?
Well, the tide that's tied here. My dog!
Tut, man! I mean, thou lose the flood, and in losing the flood, lose thy voyage, and in losing the voyage, lose thy master, and in losing the master, lose thy service, and in losing the service, why dost thou stop my mouth?
For fear thou should lose thy tongue.
Where should I lose my tongue?
In thy tail.
In thy tail?
Lose the tide, and the voyage, and the master, and the service, and the tide. Why, man, if the river were dry, I am able to fill it with my tears. If the wind were down, I could drive the boat with my sighs.
Come away, man, come away! I was sent to call thee.
Sir, call me what thou darest.
Wilt thou go?
Wilt thou go? I will go!
Why?
Soft and fair friar, rich is Beatrice.
As to that name, what is your will?
Beatrice, do you not love me?
Why, no. No more than reason.
Well, why then your uncle and the Prince and Claudio have been deceived.
No.
They swore you did.
Do you not love me?
Well, truth, no more than reason.
Why then my cousin Margaret and Ursula are much deceived, for they did swear you did.
They swore that you were almost sick for me.
They swore you were well nigh dead for me.
'Tis no matter. Then do you not love me?
No, truly. But in friendly recompense.
Oh!
I'll be sworn upon it that he loves her. For here is a paper written in his hand, a halting sonnet for his prepared fashion for Beatrice.
And here's another written in my cousin's hand, stolen from her pocket, containing her affection unto Benedict.
Oh! A miracle! Here's our own hands against our hearts. Come, I will have thee. But by this light I take thee for pity.
I would not deny you, but by this good day I yield with great persuasion, and partly to save your life, for I was told runic in some way.
Peace! I will stop your mouth.
Oh, yeah.
How dost thou, Benedict, the married man?
I tell you what, Prince. A college of witcrackers cannot flout me out of my humor. Dost thou think I care for a satire or an epigram? No! If a man will be beaten with brains, there shall wear nothing handsome about him. In brief, since I do purpose to marry, I will think nothing to any purpose that the world can say against it, and therefore never flout me at my will. For what I have said against it, for man is a giddy thing, and that is my conclusion. For thy part, Claudio, you're Claudio, right? I did think to have beaten thee, but in that thou art like to be my kinsman, live unbruised, and love my cousin.
I had hoped that thou wouldst have denied Beatrice, that I might have cudgeled thee out of thy single life to make thee a double dealer.
Come, we are friends, Let's dance ere we are married, that we may lighten our own hearts and our wives' heels.
Your brother John is taken in flight and brought with armed men back to Messina.
Yeah!
Think not on him till tomorrow. I'll devise the brave punishment for him. Strike up,
Oh boy.
Give them the foils. Cousin Hamlet, you know the wager.
Very well, my lord. Your Grace had laid odds on the weaker side.
I do not fear it, I've seen you both, but since he's better at it, we have therefore odds.
This is too heavy. Let me try this one.
This likes me well. These foils all have a length.
Set me the stoups of wine upon the table. If Hamlet give the first or second hit, or quit in answer of the third exchange, let all the battlements their ordnance fire. The king shall drink to Hamlet's better breath. And in the cup an union shall he throw, richer than that which 4 successive crowns in Denmark's crown have won. Give me the cups, and let the kettle to the trumpet speak, the trumpet to the cannoneer without, the cannons to the heavens to the earth. Now the king dunks to Hamlet. Come, begin. And you, the judges, bear a wary eye.
Come on, sir.
Come, my lord.
On!
No!
Judgment!
A hit! A very palpable hit!
Well, again.
Stay, give me a drink. Hamlet, this part is thine. Here's thy health.
I'll play this bout first. Set it by a while. Come! Another hit! What say you?
A touch, I confess.
Our son shall win.
Here, Hamlet! Hamlet, here! Hamlet here! Hamlet here! Take my napkin. Rub thy brows. The queen carouses to your good fortune, Hamlet.
Oh, good, madame.
Gertrude, do not drink!
Why not? I want to. I will, my lord. I pray you pardon me.
It is the poisoned cup. It is too late.
I dare not drink yet. By and by.
Very good. Come, Hamlet, let me wipe thy face.
My lord, I'll hit him now.
I do not think it.
And yet, 'tis almost against my conscience.
Come for the third layer, 'tis you but dally. I pray you, pass with your best violence. I'm afeard, oh, you make a wanton of me.
What say you? Come on! Have at me now!
Oh! Ho! Ha-ha! Oh!
Part them, they are incensed.
Nay, 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 come again.
They bleed on both sides. How is it, my lord?
As a woodcock to mine own sprint, I am justly killed with my own treachery.
How does the queen?
She swoons to see them, please.
No. No, 'tis the drink. The drink.
Don't.
No.
The drink is poisoned.
What?
The drink is poisoned. It's poisoned. It's glittery.
Oh, villainy. Ho, let the door be locked. Treachery.
But seek it out! It is here, Hamlet. Hamlet, thou art slain. No medicine in the world can do thee good. Indeed, there is not half an hour of life. The treacherous instrument is in thy hand. Unbaited and venomed, the foul practice hath turned itself on me. Lo, here I lie. Here I lie, never to rise again. Thy mother's poisoned. I can no more. The king's to blame.
The queen. Envenomed too. Then venom, do thy work.
Oh!
Treason!
Treason! Oh, yes, let me, friends. I have been hurt.
Here, thou incestuous, murderous, damned Dane, drink off thy poison potion. Is thy youth here? Follow my mother.
He is justly served. It is a poison tempered by himself. Exchange forgiveness with me, noble Hamlet. Mine and my father's death come not upon thee, nor thine on me.
Heaven, make thee free of it. I follow thee. I am dead, Horatio. Thou, you, I'm dead, Horatio, wretched queen. Adieu. You that look pale and tremble at this chance, that are but mutes or audience to this act, had I but time, had I but time as this fell sergeant death in its strict duress, I could tell you, but let it be, Horatio. I am dead. Thou livest. Report me and my cause aright to the unsatisfied.
Never believe it. I'm more an antique Roman than a Dane. Here's yet some liquor left.
As thou art a man, give me the cup. Give me the cup. Give me the cup.
No, you would have died!
Go!
By heaven! I'll have it!
Oh, good Horatio. What a wounded name, things standing thus unknown shall live behind me. If thou didst ever hold me in thy heart, absent thee from felicity a while, and in this harsh world draw thy breath in pain, and tell my story. Oh.
Oh no! No, what am I gonna do now? What am I gonna do? Okay, bye. Is that the end? Yeah.
Thank you guys.
That was amazing.
What a great show. What a great job
thank you for
everybody
watching
did.
it. We hope you enjoyed. We hope this was a really great Shakespeare experience for you.
The best Shakespeare I've ever seen. Weren't they great, everybody?
Wasn't
Look at our
everyone
talented
amazing?
team. They all signed waivers.
They all consented to this, I promise.
Oh.
And
Yes, they
we would
did.
love to do this event again with you, viewers at home. So if you would like to give us some money so that we could buy an amount of water balloons for everybody.
Including you guys. You could come, you could throw them at us. I gotta tell you, it's a lot of fun. I earned this for sure.
So please, we will put our website, you can visit, and you can donate us so that we can keep doing these crazy events. Thanks for tuning in.
RootBeerOccasion.com/donate. You guys make it possible.